bless you. Let us say praise the Lord. We are in the midst of a great time tonight. I am Brother Ford Nelson from WDIA. People call me a legend. It's another way of saying I'm an old man, but still sounds good. I want to first say give an honor to Pastor Jameson, to Evangelist Lerone, for asking me to be a part of this tribute to his Aunt Cassetta. I'm going to be very, very brief, but I must say I'm so happy to come behind the Pilgrim Wonders because that makes me feel kind of at home working at WDIA. As you can tell by my age, I'm an old quartet man, but I love all this good singing. I just got to say this before I go any further, before I talk about Cassetta in her younger years, that the enthusiasm and the spirit of these young people that have been shown tonight and the great passion and love that Evangelist Lerone has shown for his aunt, we cannot let Cassetta die. Isn't that right? Let's give that a hand clap. She will live on through that kind of enthusiasm, that kind of dedication. So I'm just so happy to be a part of this tribute. And I want to thank Minister Baker for asking me to be a part of this. And again, I am going to be very brief, because I play her records. I've been playing them for years. I'm glad, I'm ready to serve the Lord, walk around heaven, let us break bread together, etc. But I would like to go back just for a few years. When I first came to WDIA in 1950, to be honest with you, I was playing piano for B.B. King. And I had a little program of my own. I started off doing blues, then they changed me over to gospel. That's a long story. But at 12:30, I was doing Let's Have Some Fun, presented by Folgers Coffee. But leading up to my segment, at 12 noon, right on the dot, the Songbirds of the South, that's how I met Cassetta. We affectionately call her Skeets. Cassetta Baker, before she became George. So she was with the group, and of course, you know,
excuse me, Brother Ford, 1 second. Hey, y'all give this man some respect. Do not walk on this man while he's speaking. I'm not going to have it. Amen. And quit talking.
Thank you very much.
Amen.
Okay, I'm going to shorten it up as much as I can. But in those days, as you know, we didn't have all the instruments like we sang a cappella. They just stood up and sang. But in those days, as I said, when I came aboard the WDIA, the Songbirds of the South were singing, in fact, 5 days a week. They were already together. They were organized as a group. And Brother A.C. Williams, as you know him as Muha, he was their announcer. Every day at 12 noon to 12:15 was the Songbirds of the South. And at 12:15, B.B. King would come on. Then at 12:30, I would come on playing the piano, playing Let's Have Some Fun. But the reason Cassetta is so special to me is because if you notice her whole career, beginning with the Songbirds, and I'm not supposed to talk about the caravans, etc., but just briefly, even as she strengthened her career and became an outstanding legend of her own, she never changed her style. She was always sincere, always singing from the heart. You could tell that she was a saved individual. And she didn't do all that clowning. So that's why I can appreciate the opportunity and the responsibility to perpetuate such a legend as Cassetta Baker George. And in those days, Brother Wade, the late Brother Wade, a lot of you too young to remember, used to have all these big musicals at Mason's Temple. He would bring in the Soul Stirrer, the Pilgrim Travelers, the Blind Boys, etc. And the Songbirds of the South would open up, and Cassetta would do, among other songs, 99 and a half won't do. I'm running, Lord, got to make my 100. I want to close on that notice because that kind of represents or typifies the type of Christian that she was. She just gave everything her all. She was very dedicated. So if you don't remember anything else about her, plus her other great hits and inspiration, that 99 and a half won't do. I know if you're like me that one of these days that you want to see little Skeets face to face in that land beyond the river so we can all walk around heaven all day. Come on down here, Evangelist Lerone. I'm not going to go up in the minister's program. This is on behalf of WDIA. The young ones sent me Tracy, but the young ones sent their old one. But I'm just glad here to represent WDIA. So again, I know I share the sentiments of everybody here and everyone who listens on the radio to her great recordings. This is a special tribute from our radio station where she started her great career, saying WDIA AM 1070 pays special tribute to the memory of a legendary gospel music pioneer, the late Cassetta Baker George, a musical tribute, Servant Well Done, Sunday, July 16, 1995, and it's with great humility I present this plaque. Evangelist? God bless you. You're having a great time tonight. Pray for Brother Nelson.
Give him some love. Amen. Thank you, Brother Nelson. Amen.